Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the last part, we headed off to Ratika, Greatwood, where Y'shtola, or should I say Matoya, is here living amongst the woods as she is helping some Knights Blessed, people who revere the dark. After a couple of menial tasks, we were welcomed into the village. And now we're on the hunt for the Light Warden, which is somewhere in this jungle. So let's see if we can't find it. Y'shtola and Yuriandra just deciphered the tablet that we had brought them, so let's see what they found out. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might tell the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronka Empire and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations, with each neighbor nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition would somehow help us get into XIV? Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ronka Empire, provided we are able to decipher the instructions and may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan texts and translations into a more modern dialect which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I'm confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? In Statia, quite close to Silverboat, in fact. The good news is there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. And before you even ask, the answer is no. For it to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Then let us convene outside to the west of Slitherbow where the path diverges. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what this radical group's all about. I know I have side quests to do. I know. I didn't forget them, but I want to get as much story done as I can today, because I have 8 hours, well, 7.5 hours actually, to get as much done as I can. Well, yeah, but then I also have to factor in, like dinner and everything. So it leaves me with roughly 5.5 to 6 hours of stuff I want to get done. The encampment was seekers to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he was ought to share for their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them onto the sunless sea. I would rather not still in my hands defending myself against such a madman. Alright, we can do that. The same goes for like the currents. I will do those. I'll probably well, besides this one, I'll do them all with video. Hello, Ether Current. I wasn't looking for you, but I got it. Oh, I got one. Huh. Uh-oh. Do not interfere with our work. Alright. You're dead. You're alright, sir. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought I'd take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons for flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose in the nests, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan! I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Great! I'm a beekeeper now. Oh, shit. It's the wrong button! Alright. What do we got here? Beehive. So bees are predators for spiders. All right. I was thinking about the giant hornets, not the bee clouds, of all things. Yep. Again, that's not my button. That's not my mount button. All right. Alright, I'll do with you first. Let Daya kill that one. Or at least weaken it. Alright. Got the beehives. The guards to return a silver bow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehive, Zanker and I were successful in acquiring what we needed. How did you fare? This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let's hurry before the bees begin to stir. The children sent us to the west, a place they call the Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nest. If fates are kind, the way will be clear. Alright. Map up the air map while I'm going this way. All right. Up there's the airway. Do you see it? A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes, keeping it closed, and enough that it will fall open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? Huh. I should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! But the abyss are everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! It sounds like our plan is working. Still, it's quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If we should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of the struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction by you still have more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls for you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it'll come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready. Huh. I mean, she's got a point. Oh look, another current. Well, I'm not even looking for them. Nice, works for me. I'll definitely snag it. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Oh, not that way. Dart of the everlasting Dart. Man, Dart has seen better days since Legend of Dragoon. The font of seeing suggests this is the chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Yes, this is it. I'll be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the mirrors not the swallow when I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they're old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all we can. What am I supposed to find out? Alright. A primitive mural. The mirror appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature's shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. The mirror appears very old. The ruler sits atop a throne, attended by the subjects. The mirror appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. Alright, what was I supposed to get out of this? Because I don't get it at all. I'm not an archaeologist.
異なる時代の英雄の肖像だそうだ。
It's Artbert, my buddy.
神話の時代とロンカ時代と、あとは昔、俺の生きてた頃、この洞窟には壁画の研究をしてるってやつが入り浸っててな。いくつか仕事を依頼されたんだ。獣の討伐とか食料の調達とか。変わったやつだったけど、そのうちに仲良くなった。そいつ曰く、名も知れぬ古い時代に誰かが最初の絵を描いた。自分たちを導く英雄の絵だ。長い時が経ってロンカの時代に誰かがそれを見つけた。そして隣に自分たちの英雄の絵を描いた。だから君たちがいつか世界に名だたる英雄になった時には、その勇姿を隣に描かなくてはね。そう言って笑ってたよ。雑用を頼みながら言うんだから、ひどい冗談だ。あれは多分俺たちの絵だ。あいつ本当に描いたんだな。
Oh, I get it. It's his
光
friends.
の反乱の前だったの
Except he's rather faded.
か後だったのか。いっそ削り取ったのも本人だったらいい。その方がまだ。お前の戦いは未来にどう伝わると思う？
待たせたわね。こちらの作業は完了よ。急いで撤退しましょう。どうかしたの？とにかくここから出ないと。外でサンクレットとも合流しましょう。
Alright, that was painless. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, so do the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes? From the Age of Gods, the Ronka Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Let's start the Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we return, the two you should rest a while. No doubt Runara will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you'll be the first to know. Alright. Back to Slitherbow. Setsla, the guard, told me you left with the Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return that she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry to such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. Alright. Let's get ready for some dinner.
今日は森がざわついてるな。見回りのやつらもなんだか遅くなってるらしい。食事はもうすっかり準備できてるんだが、仕方ない。先に食べてよ。悪いが姉さんたちに声をかけてきてくれないか。
はぐらかさないで。あの人のこと、あなたなら気づいてるでしょ。
What's going on here?
あの人には光の加護がある。だから大積み食いを倒しても積み食いになることはない。確かにそう聞いたわ。でもだとしたらあのエーテルの惨状は何？とてもじゃないけれど無事には見えないわ。これは私の推測だけれどね。大積み食いから放出された光は光の加護に相殺されてなどいないのでしょう。あの人のうちに加護を受けた身に封じられているだけ。違うかしら。
最終的な対処については考えがあります。ただそれを今話すことはできません。
はあ、あなたの頑固さには恐れ入るわ。この後に及んで私たちにも話せないとはね。ウリエンジェ、あなたが悪事を働こうとしているとは思わないわ。でもあまり隠し事ばかりでは今まで通り信じてあげるのが難しくなる。ねえ、あなたと同時に呼ばれた私にはずっと違和感があったのよ。全ての発端になったあなたが見たという第八霊祭の光景、それは本当にあなたが呼ばれた時に見たものなのかしら。
大変だ。ユールモア軍が攻めてきた。
Oh, great. That didn't take long at all. Alright, let's see how this goes.
久しいな。こうして直接会うのはお前の就任式以来か。また随分と大きくなったものだ。
水晶子、私の前でよくもそんな態度が取れるものだ。お前の町は闇の戦士とか呼ばれている連中の罪食い討伐に加担しているそうじゃないか。それどころか我が軍に粗相をしたとも聞いている。一体何のつもりだ。
意図を問いたいのはこちらだよ、ドン・バウスリー。大罪食いの討伐は世界の悲願だったはずだ。実際レイクランドの人々はもちろん、あの妖精教の住民までもが闇の帰還を喜びとともに迎えている。人類がやっと手にした反撃の兆し。お前はなぜそれを潰そうとする。
分かってない。何も分かっていないな、水晶子。お前たちの見ている希望は一時の幻だ。仮に罪食いを退けたとて、この世界はもう手の施しようがないほど壊れている。残された土地も資源も人が自由に生きようとするにはあまりに乏しい。そうなれば人同士の争いが始まるだろう。残り少ない人類は今度こそ自滅する。だから私が管理してやるのさ。新たなる王、いやクワミとなって。人は私にのみ憧れ、私の足元で夢を見る。私は秩序、私は平穏、私は人に残された唯一無二の幸福だ。水晶子、人は愚かだ。どんな理想にもケチをつけたがる。そんな連中を導くには多少の恐怖が必要なのさ。私のもと以外安心できない。私のもとだけが生きていける場所だとな。罪食いはそのための力。世界は私に彼らを与え、君臨せよと命じたのだ。
なるほど。第八霊祭が起きた未来では、お前の移ろわぬ王国はきっと完成していたのだろうよ。
え？何を言っている？
いや、こちらの話だ。お前の主張はよく理解したよ。ドン・バウスリー、お前は力を持つがゆえにいつも人を屈服させる側だった。自分以下のものしか知らなければその結論にも至るだろう。だが人類はお前が思うよりしぶとくしたたかだぞ。足りないものを奪い合うのではなく、足りるように作り出せばいい。人の知恵や技術はそういう夢で磨かれてきた。時間はかかるだろうが、今回だって絶対に乗り越える。そのためにもまず罪食いを倒すことが必要なのだ。
くだらない。誰しも求めるのは今、自分の幸福だ。100年1000年先に築かれる楽園に価値などあるものか。
それでも私は見てきたよ。自分ではもう届くことない希望に向かって。 涙も血も流しながら誰かの背を押す人を、託された重みに苦しみ過ぎゆく別れに泣きながらその意味をなくしはしまいと進んでいく人を、世界はそうしてつながれてきたと私は知っている。だからこそ信じて眼前のしがらみを断つことにこの命を懸けられる。
つまり罪食い討伐に加担するのはやめないと。
ああ、私は楽しみにしているんだ。未来への道が開いて皆があの人が踏み出す瞬間を。
まったく実に予想通りの回答だよ。お前たちは本当にバカだな。この階段を待つことなく我が軍は光の残る各地に向けて出発した。残る大罪食いを守るため、そしてそれを狙う反逆者を根絶やしにするためにな。私がお前を呼んだのも話をするためではない。操り人形にするためだ。消えた。まやかしの術か。どいつもこいつも私をコケにしやがって。
Well. Uh-oh. This guy doesn't give up.
"貴様らが夜の民の代表か?"
ええ、ひとまず私が話を聞かせてもらうわ。もっともあなたたちうちの見回り役に何かしたわね。穏便に話し合いをしたいのならまずはその子を返しなさい。
こちらの要件を伝えるのが先だ。おとなしく聞くがよい。我が主ドン・バウスリーの命にて、今よりこの森はユールモアの管理下に入ることとなった。以後は我らの指示に従え。
また随分と乱暴なこと。同行しているところを見ると常闇の愛し子はそれを飲んだのかしら。
こやつらとは我が主が前もって密約を結んでいたのだ。貴様ら夜の民はこれまでも幾度となくユールモアの庇護を拒んでおろう。いつ反旗を翻すとも知れぬ危険な存在だ。よって主はこの森を管理するにあたり、こちらの一派を協力者とし主権をお与えになったのだ。
ドン・バウスリーは誓ってくれた。ユールモアの管理下では我ら常闇の愛し子のみが 正当な一派として存在を認められると。聞けばレイクランドとイルメグには闇の戦士様がご降臨なされたそうではないか。かのお方が真っ先にここへいらしてくださらないのはなぜか。お前ら夜の民のたるんだ信仰がはびこっているからだ。
私たち憎しで乗せられてしまったわけね。組む相手がユールモアでは闇が遠ざかるばかりでしょうに。
これより数刻の猶予を与える。夜の民のうちユールモアに従う者はゴーブンオウスに来い。
常闇の糸死後の拠点に？オイラたちに祈りを捨てろっていうのか？
お前らの祈りなぞ初めからどこにも届いていないわ。これからは我らが正しき祈り方を教えてやる。
行かなかった者は
忠告はした。聞けぬ者は反逆の意志ありとして裁くのみ。
中で話しましょう。先に彼を受け入れる用意をしてもらって。
Oh boy. Hey, she's a badass. That's actually a compliment, Bat. The guard has been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Alright, so what do we do now? How fareth the young guard? The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made a little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What are the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Yumor's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both of them and the children. I considered of a convocation of all the knights blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith, but there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not one to run away from my troubles. In fact, with Cecil's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Yumor's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I must say, we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to follow Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which are as easier said than done, unless, of course, you finally decide with that tablet. As I have, as a matter of fact. And I think we can prepare everything we need to enter Yixmaja. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth upon it before us. We are the villains, are we not? Good. I leave the blessing in your hands, Runar. Very well. But I see that there's no change in your minds. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal would be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Usi God, what a name. Why you see to that, Manfield and I remain here to help shore up Silverbow's defenses. Your aid would greatly appreciated. Alright. Gotta find myself a seal. God damn, more side quests keep opening up in this small little area. There's so many. Side quests are just gonna continue piling up because I'm not gonna do them. I want to get as much done before the patch. Because including dinner break and everything, I probably have about 6 hours? Roughly 6 hours? There you are. Ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. The Ronkans sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as a protector of the wood, an arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each with equal rank: the coral, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf, characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber contained the sealed tablet states that one must pay due deference to these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments to rot in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony in their kin. The tablet says not about the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you have reached the bottom of the lake. Oh, good. I'm supposed to remember the sequence? Alright. Alright, I gotta find this underwater passage somewhere. Aha. There's a serpent seal. Find a statue of a snake. I already forget the frickin' I think it was a snake, opo-opo, and alright. Snake, opo-opo, and a wolf. Oh boy. Where is this passageway? Oh, there's this pass. Aha, here we go. That's coral. Wasn't it an opo-opo that I needed to do? And the last one is wolf. I think I fucked up the play. I think I fucked up the first one though. There's the wolf. Alright. I did it! Oh, there's a lookout. Weird lookout place, but hey. I mean, there's not really much to look at. It's an empty chamber. Alright, so I gotta find that seal now, which is over here somewhere. Let me see. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I got about... I still need it's still the average viewers. I'm sitting at 1.97. That's as far. That's how far away I am. I have everything else all said and done. Just the average viewers. All right. We're. Aha. Give me that seal! Door opens to reveal a pedestal. Well, that was simple. Oh, good. Alright, I got your seal. Did you find it? I did. This medallion. It bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt. This is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Cecila. We can now begin our preparations to enter Ixmaja in earnest. Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you've recovered from your excursions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Alright. Here's the fates. I just got one half of the map unlocked. Go this way. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ixmaja and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when I last came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now, let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods. Can't be that hard, can it? Alright. Oh. There are the protectors. That didn't last long.
来たわね。
凸つ森からの侵入者よ。ここは何人たりとも侵入まかりならん。とく立ち去るがいい。
待ちなさい。
Whoa.
いや待ちなさいって言ってるでしょ。
姉さん、あれって。
ロンカの皇帝の書簡に従って手に入れたわ。私たちはロンカの同盟者よ。
ムムム。
ま。
おお。すごいぞ姉ちゃん。これなんか本物っぽい。はあ、ということは間に合ったってことでしょうか。
どうやらそのようだ。ロンカの印象を持つ者よ。その印きちんと確認させてもらいたい。足元にある青い花に従えば我々の集落にたどり着ける。そこでお前たちを待っている。
間違えんなよ。じゃまた後でな。
Oh, they made a hasty exit.
まったく話くらい先に聞いたらどうなの。でも交渉のきっかけはつかんだわ。とりあえず言われた通りに進んでみましょう。
All right. That way. I think there's a lot of places in this side of the map that require flight to get to, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've actually been in this region. Even longer than going on foot. Oh, to have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There is no mistake in the crest of the royal family. It is the proper size, and by its weight, it is plain that it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fano. Got these names. Uime. Saime. At least that one's simple. Pleasure, we were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people, though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. The great grassy abyss. This place reminds me of that one jungle of Final Fantasy XII. Wasn't it called Golmore? This way, what is your name? It's Cecila. Cecila? And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. Alright. Before I do anything, I gotta tune that etherite. Talk to this lady real quick. Alright. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the Palace Guard, which served under the last Emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of His Eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret. Keep it set. Oh boy. Lord of the Rings! And look to the coming of our allies. Unto them we shall be bequeathed for our all, and thus the will of Ronka live on. There are a lot of Lord of the Ring references that I've noticed after going through all the dialogue. By his command, we have remained in Raktika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's feigned longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to trust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We Vais would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fiercest warriors. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now, Fano is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are allies for whom we have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister? Huh. We are glad of your presence here in the Greatwood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. Alright, so where's the Light Warden then? You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. You may. Do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not in these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly? It's a question you don't normally ask. Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other Vais then? But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. Alright. Make my way around here, then go with that etherite. Nimei, it was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regular, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. Well, shit. It's a lookout point. I need to go down. Alright, here we go. Add that to my list. An outsider? But how? By the gods, allies of the Empire! My sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before its settling here in Fano, she lived in a village near Raktika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger, for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that she had seen what was the Light Warden. Alright. Raktika Falls, huh? Who the fuck is that? Somewhere around here. Alright, what about you? Anything more added to that? You searched for the Light Warden? I cannot say I ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins and nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. Alright, well, you're no hope at all. Need to go up. There's a gemstone trader. I really should do some faith so I can get the stupid mount speed maps, but it's kind of redundant when you get flying. The Light Warden? No, I have not seen it, but I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. Alright, that didn't do anything. So far, only one person had some information useful to us. I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. Oh, I got this. Near Raktika Falls? Why was I not told this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've never heard of this Raktika Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of XIV. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters and has not been passable for many years. We've made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be at great peril to you and your companions. The Katana Ravel, a temple in the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the eyes of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kumul Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Katana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we were charged with protecting, that we might not be tempted. The means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. Great. Let's see if we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Oh, did you have to ask? Let's be about it then. That is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to the matters at the Kamal Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, it is yet possible the White Ward dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Ume, Saime, I leave them to you. Yes, sister. Should our present course prove false, so doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. What you seek lies in the heart of the Kamul Astropolis. Unfortunately, it too was still shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. More side quests opened up! There's so many of them! Good lord! They like cramming as many side quests as possible in small areas like this. Alright. You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Rock Tika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Uxnir, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid, though I know not how. That is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. I love puzzles. Great, I'm excited. Not really. Alright, so what can you tell me? It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better than risk overlooking something. Though transcription would prove impractical for you, not being versed in Ronkan script. No matter, you employ a different approach. Impressions. What that's supposed to mean. Here, I thought to use these clear tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they'll serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We'll start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I'll translate your findings. Oh boy. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go pyramid hopping. These steps are in poor condition. Alright. Let's do this. This would be so much easier if I had flight. So much easier. Oh. Alright, that's 2 down. Whom the right man builds. I never. Oh, good. Chase me up these stairs. Ha! You can jump. Can't chase me up here. Whee! Alright, up the last one. No! I jumped off! God damn it. Alright. That was annoying. Alright, Stola. I trust you made good use of those clay tablets. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint to as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed than having to solve it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Make the crown heed its call, or mark the crown. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I assume that the puzzle will involve a sequence, but from what Alme and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether. Great. Which one? You got like 5 to choose from, or 6 to choose from. The question one being, which one? Have any thoughts? No, not really. Do I just pick one and hope for the best? Where'd I go? I have no idea. You know what? I don't have time to deal with you. You can fight Ragnarok. Looking like a pyramid. Alright. I have no idea. Do I just pick one and hope for the best? Alright, Ragnarok. Fight that thing. Hold on. You're gonna force me out of this. I have no idea. Just pick one and hope for the best. Right then, if you select a statue will imbue with the required ether. Should it prove a trap, and maybe more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be? I don't know. The owl. Let's go with the owl. Fuck if I know. Wait, did I actually do it right first try? Ether has been absorbed. Oh, I got it first try! Nice. Alright. The way should be clear now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. What's going on? Sister! What's happening here? Saime? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yamoran soldiers! They have entered Ixmaja! Yamoran soldiers? What are the blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Umar had little interest in Citadel or its people. Konor scouted the journal and his men made all haste for the gate in Ixmaja upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Ume, and some others, a few allies have engaged them at the border. He will return to assist Ume at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins of Orfano. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful. Oh, great. The old man just doesn't know when to quit. Though I know new time was short, I did not expect the Umorans to make moves so swiftly. We have come too far to turn back now. Alright. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. I distinctly remember this part being kind of a pain in the ass. Hey, what? The switch should be these doors. In the confessional of Taposa, the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? Oh. There's nothing there. Strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. I'll take the chamber to the south. Cecil the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. I remember this being kind of a pain in the ass. Alright. I know where the statue is, but... Haha! It's annoying! I've looked everywhere and... Wait, is that? The statue. You found it. It looks light enough, but we need to return to the other altar now. One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sensed a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution will serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver the statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls. For my eyes, distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, might be more apt to perceive the traps for what they are. Alright then, we'll meet you at the door to the confessional of Topasa the Elder. Alright, you'll have 2 minutes to complete the task. Did you feel? Alright, be wary of the attacks enemies which sap your strength. Great. This is kind of a pain in the ass because I'm pretty sure you can't go back that way. So you gotta like, I believe you gotta like fall down and go around. Because I believe if you go in front of the eyes, something will happen. Either the statues will come to life or something will happen. Alright, plus these assholes. kind of annoying when you have mobs around here. Let's go this way. I remember the channel being filled with a lot more enemies. Okay, maybe pain in the ass wasn't the right choice of words, but it's annoying. Because if you, if you get spotted by the statues, you lose the owl, if I remember correctly. Well, I say that, but yeah, that's what happens. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know. I did it wrong. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what happens. Let's just say I wanted to just show it off for demonstration purposes. Let's just go with that. All right. Alright. Oh, good. These assholes are waiting for me. Probably easier if I just cleared out the room. Excuse me. Not interested. Yeah. Better back off. Oh, that thing's aggro range is pretty small. Let's go this way. You see these bats on aggro. I'm pretty sure I can use that other statue for cover. Pretty sure. Watch me be wrong about this. Yep. Alright. Statues returned, but was that enough? I believe it was. I could see ether flowing to the door now. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. Now you wish. There's another section to this. One more step from entering the Kitana Ravel. But I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial and the path forward open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Cecila. While time is yet on our side. Before we enter, I would tell you the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wards of displacement. They may well force you into danger. Should you become separated, please use this. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Cecila and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Cecila, the sooner we finish this here, the sooner we can return to the others. Alright. Shall we get this over with? It's like I'm playing Indiana Jones. We must hurry before the Yulmarn soldiers gain any ground. Wait, do you see those sentinels? They're made to curse any who enter the pyramid. It is said to be seen by death. Great, wonderful. Beware the gaze. All right. So pretty much hide in whatever kind of crevice you can find, or stay behind them. One of the two. Alright. Sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them, they're not to reach the temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made a pass over my sisters. No doubt they're on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry then. Great. Huh. Is he gonna come down here? No. No sentinel. This movement is somehow different from before. Hide in here. Stay sharp. All right. Oh boy. They're massive. How would I get around them? I'll draw their attention with the glamour. It will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste. Make ready to run. Now! Oh. Teleportation device? This should end well. Huh. No turning back now. Oh, good. Cecila? Almay? Can anyone hear me? We've been sent to separate chambers. This mist. Poison. And has nullified my magic. These markings on the floor. Thank God they show the way out. Great. It's like Rab and Aster all over again. This one. Ha. That poison hurts, man. Somehow we're still one piece. That means the little to the others if we do not hurry. Alright, good. Yeah, this seems very, I knew it! It's Indiana Jones! What was that noise? It's definitely Indiana Jones. By the gods! Oh boy. Run! Oh cool, I don't have to go in a crevice in the wall. Get flattened by it. Man, you're going to a temple, or you're gonna have traps like these. It's almost expected. We have to jump. Whee! Yeah, we all get out of that jump unharmed. Miracle! Well, there's no going back now. I pray there's not much further. Sister, they've reached the temple. I fear they're too fast for us. Be careful of the traps inside. We're nearly there. It is unheard of for anyone who outpace the Vise. Well, this is man who comes after you. Could it be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time. Great. Figures. The old man just doesn't know when to quit. And the door. Wonderful. I can hope and imagine what is inside. Uh-oh. There you are. Impossible! I fear this is going nowhere. Alright. Oh, good. More sentinels? Alright. All simple.
やったわ。作動したみたい。やらせない。
加勢いたします。
Uh-oh. Oh, he fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh, way to go, guy.
Whoa!
Way to go.
やれやれだわ。あなた、罠を踏んだわね。
不慮の事故だ。まさかこんなことになるなんて。そうだ。ここは取引と行こうじゃないか。我々は スリザーバウを制圧する際、抵抗してきた数名に毒を使った。常闇の愛し子が作った猛毒だ。そしてこれがその解毒薬さ。知っているだろ。連中の毒は特別で対になる解毒薬でないと治せない。これを失ったらスリザーバウの連中は死ぬしかないのさ。待て待て、ここで揉めたらみんなまとめて落ちるだけだ。取引だと言っただろう。いいか、じき私かお前の仲間が駆けつけてくるだろう。その時にまず私から助けるんだ。そしたらこの解毒薬を渡してやろうな。悪くない条件だろな。
ならば貴様の命をもって敵を一人でも葬るがいい。
Oh. Wow, that guy's ruthless. Good lord, guy. Oh, she's jumping for it. Gust of wind. And she's gone just like that.
何の迷いもなく飛び込むか。
Alright, so now what? I'm stuck in this little platform with this guy. How am I getting out of this?
皆さん、ご無事ですか？これって。
ウリエンジェ、御意。落ちろ。
Oh. Alright, so how's he getting out of that? Okay, so again, how am I getting across? Can they like throw open a light bridge or something? No? I'm just gonna... Alright. I'm just gonna peer outside, huh? Oh, not you. Thankfully, young Ranji's cohorts have the good sense to fall back. Yume should be here soon with a word from Fano. We should hold our position here until she arrives. Oh, well, that's, well... Something tells me that's not the end of your solo, though. Alright, well, I guess we succeeded. And this is a good place to stop. So when we come back, we will head out to Katana Ravel now that the magics are released. Oh, something tells me there's more to Yashtola's little act. Because why would there be a gust of wind out of nowhere from the... I don't know. We'll find out what happens next. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.